Mal, welcome back to the channel. Before we begin this video, I want you to press the like button and hit subscribe when you're new to my channel. Let's begin with this video. NoFap day 2470. Almost 7 years of NoFap. Now, yesterday we've made a video about schedule. How your schedule should look like, just some ideas. Not some of my best things that I made for you guys, but at least, I gave something you guys can try to follow if you want. Now this time I have goals. Some ideas for you guys that you can follow, or maybe you can add on. Maybe you can find something that you can combine. So the most important thing to understand is that, let me say it this way, without goals, you're never going to succeed with anything in life. Your goals in life will determine where you're going and if you're succeeding. So, just like an arrow, you need to aim it somewhere or something. This way, you know that whenever you're practicing well, one day you're going to hit the bullseye on whatever it is. Goals will make you become better and also help you with your future. So before we begin with all the things like schedules and whatnot, we have to think, okay, it's great to have a schedule, but with a schedule I need to add things that I can do or work towards for my future. Because when you're having goals and you reach those things, you'll make a difference in your future. Therefore, it needs to be added in your schedule. That's why I made yesterday the example of how your schedule should be with things that I said, like, dream, visualize, laying on bed and see how you want to be, etc. So on and so forth. So let me give you guys an example of how your goals should look like. Start with easier goals to reach, and add more when you've reached them. Just because you have reached some goals doesn't mean that you should stop reaching and stop improving yourself. I always say start with number one, improving yourself physically. Get an aesthetic physique. This always has a positive influence on your psyche, on your brain, on your mental health, on your well-being. You'll feel better, you'll look better, and you'll behave in a different way. And because of this, you'll feel more motivation to reach other things, because if you're going to find out that you can make a change for yourself, the rest will follow. Improving your health, just like yourself physically. A better health results into a better mood, more energy. That means you will be able to do more, and when you're able to do more, you'll be able to keep up with your schedules and your dreams. Third, improving social skills. Learn how to talk in a better way. Nowadays, people barely have any manners. We tend to act in an arrogant way. We're trying to make it seem like we're better than the rest. The next thing we do wrong is not listening to people, not letting them talk when they need to talk, so on and so forth. By improving your social skills, you will notice that the world will change around you as well. You will dislike those who have bad manners and bad behavior, and you will go and get close to those who have better social skills just like you. Therefore, you'll be surrounded by better people. That's something you want. Those better people will always, uplift you and take you to better heights. That's what I always think. Fourth, improving your financial situation. When you've improved your financial situation, you will no longer have financial worries. Therefore, you can focus better on important things next to your finances. Because of that, you'll be able to save up money to invest, and then you can reach your goals easier. You'll be able to pay some education, some books, some courses, name it. That's how important this is. The fifth, Learn a new skill. That can be anything. It can be painting. It can be anything in a technical way, or maybe with computers or anything else in that matter, whatever you like. Learning new skills will help you in things that you always depend on other people. That's what I always say to myself. I don't want to be dependent unless it's really necessary. I want to be able to do everything on my own. Therefore, I'm going to learn the skills that are necessary to do. 6. Improving your cooking skills. You will be thankful, and especially your stomach. When you're making delicious and healthy food, did it all by yourself without buying TV dinners, etc., you will no longer be dependent on the store or dinner that you can get off from a restaurant. No, you'll be happily staying in the kitchen, cooking and making yourself happy. By the end of the meal, you'll be like, wow, I can't wait till tomorrow and do this again. Improving your confidence. Number 7. Videos going to be on my channel. Already start with one video, and from tomorrow on I will make every day 3 videos or more depending on the subject, but especially on confidence and NoFap, those will be every day. So stay tuned for those videos because it will help you build up your confidence the right way instead of having an ego. 8. Get a new job that pays better or work for yourself. Whenever you have a job that pays better, of course you need the necessary skills for it, you'll be able to improve your financial situation a lot better without cutting down, let's say, some expense that you would like to have in your household. With a better paying job, you'll be able to save up more and invest more in yourself. When you work for yourself, thanks to the new job that you had prior to your own business, you'll be thankful. Why? Because now you have saved up your money that you have earned with your new job and paid for all the, let's say, computers, cameras, name it, whatever is needed for your business to work. And then when you're having a stable income and a passive income, you'll be able to say, you know what, I'm gonna take this whole month off and do whatever I like. So I'm going to go out and enjoy the money that I've earned. You'll be very happy to have reached that goal. That is a goal that gives you freedom. When you're having freedom, that is one of the best goals you would ever have. Number 9, healthy habits. Healthy habits are extremely important. It makes you feel like you're always doing something right in comparison to others. Not to bash others, but to make yourself feel like, okay, you know what? I want to set an example as well for those people who do it wrong. Therefore, I want to do it good. Just not to talk in an arrogant way, but take a look at me. Almost 7 years fab free. What is the first thing I'm doing? Talking to you guys about this, about the healthy habits that I have and whatnot. So I'm sharing it with you guys so you guys can have it as well and improve your life, because I want you to be healthy. I want you to be happy. And especially in number 10, I want you to have a stress-free life. To be able to go where you want, whenever you want, without worrying about money, etc. Now, in combination with the social skills, you'll be having friends that are trustworthy with you, that do not depend on your wallet to go out with you. Rather, they have their own wallet and say, you know what? I think you need a companion. Let's go together. I pay for myself, you pay for yourself. It doesn't matter. You can even pay for that person for some things, and that person does it as well for you. But that's the point that I'm trying to make. You will no longer have that worry anymore. And that is very important. Those are the goals I want you to reach. To have a stress-free life. Everything ends up with a stress-free life. When you're no longer worrying, you're no longer thinking or overthinking at night before you sleep, that's when you hit the jackpot. Everything, but I mean everything, starts with a dream. After hard work, never giving up, it will end up with reality. The pleasure of realizing your dreams is something you will experience. That's the moment you will understand and realize that you're capable of doing more than you thought you could do. See, nowadays people think that they cannot do more than what they think of themselves. But when you raise your own standard of reaching goals, you will then understand that you're not just a basic person, but you're able to do a lot more. Same thing with me. I should thank someone that told me to start my own business back in 2012. That idea was in my head on a daily basis after the conversation with her, until I started doing something, let's say within a month or two after it. No more security work with my brothers and my old man. Left to improve myself even better, and I haven't stopped ever since. That's the biggest goal ever, to keep on improving yourself. I have to be really thankful to her, because she kept on telling me, well, you should work for yourself, we should work for yourself. And I was thinking like, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I should indeed work for myself. Why not? What's the point on keep working at a security job that I don't even like that much anymore? I've been working there for years. Why should I stay there? I need to do something with my life. Something new, something that's going to challenge me, something that's going to improve me. So that is just a game changer. From that moment when I start dreaming about how I could be, I haven't stopped. But understand, nothing goes easy. You will have made mistakes when you're working towards your goal. But let that not demotivate you. You have no idea how many times I've messed up, and many others that are doing the exact same thing with their own likes and own dream job. Before I've reached what I've reached, and before they've reached what they have reached, we have, let's say, failed quite often, made mistakes, didn't do this wrong, didn't do this right, didn't do that right, did this wrong, did that wrong. But eventually, this is going to change, and you will learn from it and improve yourself even more. So take your time and make it a process. Do not feel the need to impress others with the goals you have. That's another thing. Rather, impress them with the results. Work in silence and let the results speak for itself. A tip I followed myself from my old man. My old man told me, stay low key when you're working. Sometimes even when you have results. And I've been doing that for 7 years. Me and my older brothers. Why would I go and brag about it? I've made that mistake, yes indeed. Talking about it, yeah, look, I've reached this and that. But eventually, I learned to, stay silent about it. I've reversed it, I made people believe that what I've reached was not true, and continue to reach my goals without them knowing. And that is the best part about it. No longer am I dependent on what people think of this. Like, no longer being dependent on oh, look what I'm going to do. Yeah, great, but I'd rather stay silent and work towards my goals. I will fall, stand up and continue. Fall again, stand up and continue. Plan everything. Track your progress and never give up. That is something I've always had. I would never give up, regardless of the situation. If I want something, no matter how long it takes me, no matter how often I fall on the ground, I will always stand up, track my process, see and reflect on the mistakes that I've made, and never give up and correct where it needs to be correct. Now with a schedule, agenda, or an organizer, you'll be able to put work into your goals a lot better, in my honest opinion, until it's no longer necessary, because some people have, a forgetful mind. They do tend to forget things. They do tend to think, what, I need to do this, but never mind, I want to do it, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? So in this case, the point is, do something that makes you happy, and that's by following a schedule, reaching your goals, and by the end of the day, when you've reached the goals, you will be happy with a stress-free life. And that's it for today's video. Once again, like this video, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Have any question, please drop it in the comments section, or send me an email at mrkensei@hotmail.com. Visit my website www.mrkensei.com, and I will see you in the next video. Doe normaal.